So you want a confession, Chief? You want me to confess to the worst crime of them all, the crime of being a simp? Well, since you ask so nicely, guess I'll have to oblige. So I do hope you have your pen ready, because I'm only going to say this once, okay? But let's begin from the very start. A few months ago, I was at home in my attic, being bored and just mindlessly scrolling to Facebook. And there was nothing interesting, so I was starting to get quite annoyed with it. There's nothing on Facebook, and I'm so bored. This is starting to get annoying. So I decided to kind of relieve my boredom to check some of my gacha games Facebook pages. Usually there would always be news or fan art, anything to maybe lift my mood or distract me. So so I was just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and kind of spacing out, when suddenly something caught my eye. Do you really need me to say the rest? I mean, you do have my text. You know what happened. Okay, but can we at least do it without the dramatization? Because that was just way too bad. Fine, okay, fine. Well, I'm going to make it short and sweet, because I know you're going to enjoy it. Now, first of all, you might wonder what I saw, because I'm sure that even though you have gone through all of my messages, you might not know what exactly was there on Facebook. And what it was the main screen of a gacha game. And it was the main screen of a gacha game, which I had never seen before. And on that main screen, there was the general user interface. The game obviously was something which I was not familiar with, but what caught my eye was the character on the main screen. And this, Chief, this was Demon. I saw him, and I just thought, I need to know what this game is, and I need this character, right? I spent 2 hours after this trying to find what this game was. Now, this was in fact in September 2022. But I spent 2 hours doing reverse image searches, and the only thing that showed up at that point with this image was a empty Twitter profile with just one picture, which was this picture, again, the main screen with Demon. And there was no other pictures, there was no tags, there was no hashtags, there was nothing. So I decided I had to know who this was, and I had to have him. So what I did is, I did my best to search in every possible way, because there wasn't much on the main screen, but you could see the name of the chapter, and also the fact that the characters are referred to as sinners. And I just spent the next 2 hours trying to find a gacha game where the characters are referred to as sinners. I tried every possible way to Google it. It didn't exist. It just wasn't there. And that's the thing. By that point, at that moment, Path to Nowhere was still not announced. Okay, it didn't exist. I had no way of finding it. That was the first half. But I know that if it was just this, I wouldn't be here. Or if it was just this, I would have been here months and months and months ago. But no, that's not what you want me to say, do you? Well, I'm going to kind of keep going in sequence, just because, I mean, you know it already, so why does it matter, right? On the 21st of October, a friend of mine messaged me and asked me if I want to pre-register for a new tower defense game, which looked kind of cool. and because I'm always down for a gacha game, I was like, sure, send me the link, whatever. So she sends me the pre-register link for Path to Nowhere, right? And I opened the game website, and I see the banners and the characters, and I was like, oh, you know what, those look really, really cool. Like, those characters, the designs look so nice. Like, the game looks so polished and so sleek. And I do have some experience with tower defense, so I kind of, know how it works. And then, I see the only male S-class sinner in the banner, and it's Demon. Now, I am not proud of how I reacted. I am not proud of the text messages that I sent to her, to my friend, at that moment, because any dignity and pride and shame I might have had before this moment are completely gone because of how I reacted. Out of nowhere, there he was. Also, he was the first S-class sinner who I arrested, so, Why do you want me to finish this? You already know this. I'm pretty sure this is also the reason why I'm actually here. This is the reason why I'm arrested. This is what got me to what is, I guess, illegal levels of simping, and yet you want me to say it. Fine, okay. Path to Nowhere, I pre-registered on the 21st of October. And then, on the 4th of January, which is when I was arrested, mind you, on the 4th of January, I tweeted that I had, in fact, paid for the first time in Path to Nowhere. And you might ask, but December, what was it that got you this quickly? Because no other game had ever gotten me to invest in it this fast. Again, it took less than 3 months for me to actually pay real money in the game. Can we just show the tweet, please? I really don't wanna say it. Yeah, that. The first S-class skin was released. It was Demon, but when I saw it on release, yeah. And this is what got me to illegal levels of simping. First of all, spending over 2 hours looking for a game which at that point it didn't exist. It looked like someone's OC. And then, in under 3 months since I started playing, the game got me to pay for a skin. All of this because of Demon. Are you happy? Is this what you wanted? Do I need to sign somewhere? Do you really think this is going to work, though? Do you? Well, Chief, we both know that the moment another black ring forms, you'll come back asking for help, right? Until next time.